Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to give you the complete lowdown on the brand new Hourglass Vanish Flash Highlighting Sticks. I've been testing these bad boys out and I'm here to tell you whether you need them in your life or you can pass. These new highlighters from Hourglass come in 5 different shades. You have Champagne Flash, Gold Flash, Rose Gold Flash, Pink Flash, and Bronze Flash. They are essentially a cream highlighter that gives you this flawless, radiant, lit from within glow. They are completely buildable and they work with any foundation and on bare skin, but they technically are supposed to work super seamlessly with the actual Hourglass Vanish foundation. They were created using this microsphere technology where not only does it add glow and radiance to the skin, but the actual texture of the creams actually smooths the appearance of skin, which means that technically it's not going to emphasize any texture or roughness or pigmentation that's naturally in the skin. So this should work for everyone of all skin tones and all skin types. It's the exact same packaging as the Vanish foundation, so it's a pyramid shape, but this is chrome. You have the name of each shade on the bottom, and then the product inside carries that same triangular pyramid shape. Each one of these highlighting sticks is $42, so it's definitely not cheap. Hourglass in general, not really a cheap brand, but the products are so high quality. Hourglass is completely cruelty free and it also is primarily good for your skin ingredients, but is it worth $42? Let me tell you. I picked up 3 of the 5 shades just because when I was looking at the Sephora swatches, which I know are usually not super accurate, but when I was looking at those, these 3 seemed like they would just be the most universally flattering. Gold Flash really looked like a true yellow gold, but then when it was on my skin, it took on this pearly undertone, which is so beautiful, but it definitely is the lightest shade of the 3 that I picked up. Champagne Flash is the second lightest. It's the most natural looking on my skin, where it just really melts beautifully into my skin tone and gives me the most radiant natural glow. It has a warmer undertone, I feel, which I think is really flattering. And then Rose Gold Flash is a little bit pinkier and it has almost a mauve undertone to it, which I think is really cool because on super fair skin tones, Rose Gold Flash would make an incredible blush. I have used it as kind of a blush topper for other cream blushes and it's absolutely beautiful. I wouldn't use Rose Gold Flash on my skin tone on its own all over the face. It is a little too pigmented for an entire face highlight. Like my high points end up looking a little dark. I feel like cream products, if they're not done right, can really mess up the rest of your makeup, and once you have your base down, the last thing you want to do is be moving around your foundation and concealer because your cream products are just tugging and pulling at them and not layering very well. So that was my biggest concern with this product. But let me tell you, this is an incredible cream highlighter formula. The sticks just completely glide on. They are so pigmented, and what is really beautiful, which is what I think that whole microsphere technology is that it's almost like a metallic wash of highlight. So there's no micro glitter, there's no holographic duochrome situations in any of them. It just really looks like your skin is glowing. It is the only highlighter that I have on my face today, and you can see how much glow it brings to the skin. So imagine this underneath the powder if you are that kind of a person, which I totally am. They are so easy to blend out. They almost take a cream to powder finish. Just a little bit of manipulation either with your fingers or a damp beauty sponge is plenty to really blend it out. It really just melts into the skin so beautifully. You can really go to town, place all of them, and then keep amping it up, and it never looks like you just have too much highlighter. A lot of times with powder highlighters, they can sometimes build up and start looking crazy. This is something where you can get that really potent spotlight highlight, but it still doesn't look like it's chunky or it's ashy or it's collecting when you smile in your texture. The first way I love to use it is actually on bare skin or like no makeup days where there's barely any makeup on my skin. I slather this onto my bare skin, and because of the microspheres, it actually does blur and perfect your skin out. It makes your skin look so radiant and fresh and healthy and dewy, but not in a fake way, and your skin also looks just really smoothed out, so it gives you the effect that you're wearing more makeup because your skin is a little more perfected. The second way that I really like to use this is all over my face underneath my foundation. The third way I like to use this is right on top of your foundation, so before anything is set, just pop it on. The one catch with this though is generally mixing creams and powders, just because of the texture difference, sometimes the color can kind of collect and gather where you've put the powder and kind of grab onto it and become patchy. So with this, although it does blend on top of powder really nicely, you don't want to use too much powder underneath this, or if you are really setting your whole face with a lot of powder, which is something that I do, you want to use a very, very light hand when applying this on top of a powder. The product is so creamy and soft and buttery, so if you're really swiping and going to town, around the edges sometimes it kind of gathers, or when you push it back down you'll get excess product around the edge. It looks messy, it's not ruining the product, you're technically not wasting product either, because I'll just take the excess around the edge and then use it on my face. As far as how I like to use it, I like using my fingers on bare skin. It's just the easiest, you can really work it into the skin. I also really like using a makeup sponge, especially when I'm putting it on top of foundation. I'll use the same makeup sponge that I used for my foundation. If you're applying it for a primer all over your face, you can use your fingers, or you can use like a kabuki brush just to really spread it out quickly. There's no one specific tool that I feel works better than the others. So I know these are expensive, guys, but I genuinely absolutely suggest these. If you're someone who loves wearing no makeup or a lot of makeup or anything in between, these are just going to work like a dream for you. And whatever skin type you have, this is still going to work for you. Please at least go check them out in Sephora, go test them, go swatch them. I can give you like a 99% guarantee that you won't be disappointed. That brings me to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Leave a comment down below for me and let me know what your favorite liquid or cream illuminator is, because I'm always on the hunt for good cream and liquid illuminators to try out. But until my next video, thank you guys as always so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys soon. Bye!